Group 4, round 2 of this birthday batch party for professional risk takers, folks. This is the 1 year party of professional risk taker. Woo, 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 woo. I need to get some kind of sound effects here so I can make like the party like a really good party. But anyway, at the time, my sound effects are good enough. So, woo! Yeah! So, this is group 5 of the second round of the birthday bash. Birthday bash 1 year after the launch of this really good organization that is called Professional Risk Taker, coming from the mind of Mitch on Risk and brought to you by people, great people like Mitch and Crackle, that they have been doing an awesome job, in my opinion, of keeping up with different fun tournaments throughout the year. If you ask me, and I am biased though I'm not getting paid, I can say that they have done an awesome job. And this is a really well celebration. And what other way to celebrate than with having a tournament in honor of the 1 year of PRT? So, with further ado, for this group, we have in the first position, playing with the black color, we have I Am Rockster. On the second position, playing with blue, that is not his color, but it's gonna be his color for this game, we have Raidomite. On the third position, playing with the red color, we have I Am Mamba. On the fourth position, playing with the purple color, that is not his color, but actually that is his third color, we have Noob 2.0. On the fourth position, playing with... Okay, Feliz, doesn't Feliz supposed to play pink? Okay, maybe he's trying to throw somebody off, but we have Feliz playing with purple, and in the last position, but definitely not least, we have the Apes Flying Poo playing with yellow. So, this is gonna be an interesting game, folks. This game is gonna be prog, and as part of it being prog, that means that people actually have to take a decisions. Do they want to go for bonuses, or do they want to just play like a normal progressive game where people are just happy, hold hands, and they just wait until the cards are worth it to take to go for a kill. So, for the looks of it, we have Mr. Roxer having already the Afghanistan bonus, and everybody else is just crumbling to see if they actually want to allow him to get the bonus, I guess. That is what they're trying to communicate. Yeah. It looks like that is what they're trying to tell Noob, but Noob is not listening to that. Let's see what anybody else says. I think they're trying to get. I think they're trying to get the other players to break Roxer, and since he's in the first position, that means that the hatred is real, as you can see right now. They want them to break Roxer, but it's only a +2, so I don't know what's the big deal in here. And I'm pretty sure the Feliz is gonna try to fight for a bonus too, for that Korea bonus. Anyway, we are going to see. So, as of right now, this game can go one of two ways. It's gonna be up to whoever is gonna be whatever they decide to do right now. Do they want to go for bonuses or not? Are they gonna let Rockstar hold that? I don't think anybody else is gonna be able to break him after this turn. So let us see what they decide to do. Let me know, what do you think? This is a really stacked lobby, a really good lobby. So it's gonna be interesting to see what they decide to do, how they decide to play this out, folks. Let me know, what do you think right there in the comments. Do you think, in the comments, let me know on chat if you think that they are going to let Rockstar hold that bonus, or if somebody's gonna go from out of nowhere and break him. So right now the last chance is gonna be Ape. I don't think it's gonna be a good idea. Everybody else had a chance, and even if he can roll a 7v3, he still has the chance to lose a lot of troops. So they want him to break him. Is he gonna do it? He is going to do so. Oh boy. And he barely gets punished. So hey, good thing. Good for him. And then he just goes back to ensure that if Rockstar decides to retaliate, is not going to... Still, Rockstar wants to retaliate. Damn. What are you doing, Rockstar? You're losing more in this retaliation that you are What? So there we have. That is called retaliation, folks. That is Roxer trying to send a message to everybody else. If you do me wrong, I'm going to retaliate. But that retaliation ended up costing him way more than worth it, if you ask me. Yes, he screwed up the yellow player. Uh. Okay, that is Bradoman's way of saying, walk your lane, bro. You see, he removed a big stack, but he didn't remove him from the position. That means that he's not allowing him to be fed. But still, he's putting his foot down like you. They're not gonna let you. If you wanna hold a bonus, they're gonna remove you from the rest of the map, which is what I would do. Like if you wanna hold a bonus, sure, but this is progressive at the end of the day. If you are so inclined of holding a bonus, then you are just not gonna be anywhere else in the map. So that means that it's gonna be easier to kill you, and that is what you're seeing right now. I wouldn't be surprised if Noob now removes that 2 in Sicily, or maybe not, because if you remove that 2, then he is going to be feeding that kill to somebody else next turn. Okay, so Noob just take a card and move out of the portal. So he gives up the kill on the Roxer player. I refuse to call him the black player. I am the black player, so he is the Roxer player. He gets broken, of course, as all things should be. Okay, Ape just takes a card elsewhere, and he is also in good position to go for the kill of the black player if necessary. So what will Roxer do? If I were him, that is not what I would do, but okay. And Roxer is in full destruction, self-destruction mode. My oh my. What are you doing, bro? You had a good game. Why are you self-destructing? Bradomite doesn't have enough right now to kill him. Let me remind you all that there is a winning condition on this game. If you are going to go for somebody else's kill, you have to trade in that turn for the bounty to count. He's gonna try to go for it? No, he just removed the external position. I don't like that move because right now that means that he is gonna be easier to kill. And Mamba, no, he doesn't have enough to actually kill him right now. But still, it's doable in the next turn or something. Maybe Roxer has a set. He attacks blue, takes a card, and go back to the portals. The portals are a really nice tool in here. When you have several portals, you want to have access to a portal at all times. Now, the good thing about people not taking bonuses, again, I think they freaked out with the black player getting a bonus. I think just removing his external positions would have been good enough. But now the black player or the Roxer player, he is out of the game. And now we're seeing Noob 2.0 lining himself up to get the kill on the black player. The only problem that he has is that blue and red goes before him, and both of them they have access to that too in Sri Lanka. Feliz playing with the purple color, he just takes a card. Bad blitz roll, losing 1. That certainly sucks. Okay, it's gonna be Ape. Ape had a really bad turn 1. If I were him, I will also try to look for a position on the top on the top left of the map or something like that. Right now all of his positions are in a line. Yeah, they are playing no bonus right now, Jax. They are playing no bonus. Now Roxer did had a bonus. He had the Afghanistan bonus turn 1, and then Ape broke him, and then he decided to retaliate hard against Ape. He ended up losing a lot of troops just retaliated against Ape. Then everybody decided to remove his external positions, and now he is almost dead. Hopefully he has a set on 3. If he doesn't, he is gone. But as you can see right now, Noob is lined up to kill him. Mamba is also lined up to kill him. The thing is that his kill is gonna be taken only by whoever has access to that too in Sri Lanka. That is a good play, of course. He is trying to spread himself out as much as he can. Of course, he kept insisting for his bonus, so he was punished. And yeah, right now he's making himself he's with that he just did right now, folks. For those of you that are new to this kind of game, he is trying to be as comfortable as he can be. So whoever goes for his kill, they actually have to path it in a weird way. They have to spend more troops, and right now the trades are early enough that trying to kill him is not gonna be that feasible, even though he is in a few positions. Now, Noob could, because he has an 8, and with good enough blitz roll, he might be able to have enough. But the thing is that because Roxor is so spread out, it's not gonna be that easy. Unless somebody else remove one of Roxor's position, which is something that I wouldn't do, because that will just secure the kill on the black player or the Roxor player. Yeah, I was in that group. I was in that group. Yeah. This could be a bonus taking map. It's up to the board what they decide to do. And this game, the board strongly was against taking bonuses, and Roxor he insisted and he paid for it. It would be funny if he makes a nice comeback. The only thing that is gonna save him is if he has a trade on 4. If he has a trade on 4, I will 100% trade right now and just try to put some distance between his different positions, because right now, whether he likes it or not, he is in a line and he can be fairly easily killed, especially by the orange player. Yeah, I didn't watch that game, Jax, but uh, it's it this kind of game, this kind of map is fairly good for bonuses if people, you know, this is what I can say. If somebody goes for a bonus, good. The thing is that the moment that people start taking a bonus in this kind of map, where whenever somebody starts taking a bonus in this kind of map, where the bonuses are so uneven, let me turn on the light because, well, you know what? I'm not gonna. You can survive with a green screen like that, maybe. Nah, let me turn on the light. I wanna be there in my whole beauty splendor. There. Now everything is more calibrated to the light. Yay! So yeah, the thing is, it depends how people decide to go for it. If they decide to go for a bonus, in my case, like you got people that went for +6 +5, and then all of the rest of us we were at a disadvantage. That means that the rest of us that were making +2 +3 or +4, then we were going to be falling behind. As you can see right now, people are people are not going for bonuses. So even though the black player is so weak, it's hard to kill him because he is not in a single position. Unlike in my group, that because everybody went for bonuses, that means that everybody's external positions were removed, and that is what actually screwed. Mostly the game was able to be fed, but also the game was faster. Okay, I like that move. He should be attacking down, and he should be attacking also with the 4 to the right. That is not a bad move because he's in another position, but it's still on a portal. So really, it's just adding one extra step to his kill. What I would have done is attack. What I would have done instead is attack up to that position in the top left of the Mongolia bonus, because in that position, then some people will have to split, and trying to get for that kill is gonna be more complicated. But with that early trade, definitely Roxor ensures that he is still in the game and he's not gonna be killed right now because it's not worth it. Remember, folks, that for somebody to get for somebody to actually get a bounty, they have to trade on that same turn, which means that if people doesn't trade, the kill doesn't count, so you're not gonna have extra points. It's the orange player's turn. He takes his card, and now he's blocking the. Oh no, he went for the bonus now. Yeah, yeah, they're not gonna let him hold that. If everybody makes such a fuss for Roxor holding that bonus, he's not holding that. And again, he is not even pretending that he's going to be holding that bonus. I'm sure of that. Let me move this here. There, that is better. Okay. Yeah, my bad. I have three screens and I was looking I have three screens and I was looking at this one and it was just full profile to everybody in the camera right here. So now I'm looking to the center one and then everything is balanced as all things should be. So now that Roxer managed to survive the early game, good for him. Now we are gonna see people just trying to spread themselves out as much as they can. Early on, I can say that the best position is that of Ape right now, because Ape right now, if you count, he is in. Let me see. No, this is not taking the screen. Yeah. So Ape right now is in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 positions, and with the blizzards and other stack, it's gonna be hard for anybody to kill him, at least that easily. The only person that may have some lines on Ape, on the yellow player, would be the purple player. But the purple player has a stack, the 6, that is mostly blocked. We are seeing now Roxer doing another move, but that is an odd move for him to make because he's just moving to another portal, which means that his kill is easier. I don't think I like that move from him. If he were again, if I would have done that, I would have attacked down into the India continent, that one of the purple player that is below the 6, because that way he's further apart from the portals. Right now, his kill, besides that 5 in Sri Lanka, in the island in the south of India, his kill is fairly easy. So that means that somebody that has access to a portal can kill the black player fairly easy. And right now, the person that has the best lines on his kill is the orange player. So I wouldn't be surprised right now if orange kills the black player for his cards. Red could do so too. I cannot see how many cards he has. Okay, that is a defensive placement. That is a defensive play. So yeah, he's not gonna go for the kill. So I wouldn't be surprised if Noob 2.0, the orange player this game, he actually tries to go for the kill on the black player. One thing that he could do is, yeah, what you're seeing right now is mostly a defensive move. He attacks there. Hopefully he stays there. If he does, well, it really doesn't matter because it's still gonna be one extra troop that has to be taken. Okay, now we are seeing the purple player. Will Rockster die this turn? That is an 8. That is a 9. I would add everything to the 9 and hope for the best blitz rolls ever. He is lining, yeah, he is lining himself up to get the kill, and he is going for it. Yeah. Oof. 1, 2, 3v1 is not 100% roll, but he's gonna try. Oh, he has it. Damn. And with that, the Rockstar player playing with the black color, he gets eliminated. And Noob 2.0, because he is trading, he's gonna have that bounty already on the pocket. It was a nice kill, and it was risky, which is really good for this birthday bash. I really need sound effects, people. So in your mind, imagine that there was some kind of applause or something there. Okay, he trades, he gets the bounty, and right now is just a matter of lining himself up to spread himself as much as he can, which is what he's doing. Yeah, and again, the problem with it's still he could have been dead, but the thing is that all of his positions were on portals, which means that it was going to be fairly easy for somebody to take his kill, especially somebody like the orange player that was already with a big stack in a portal. So I think his best move would have been to try to move into the center to force people to. The idea is to screw up the math. That is the whole idea. Because if he would have been, for example, in that position, that one of the purple player who killed Rockster, Roxer was killed by the orange player, by Noob 2.0. And let's see what Feliz does. He trades, of course. He is... Okay, he's going for... Okay, he's going for the yellow player. Does he has enough to hit that 5? Evidently he did, and now we are seeing Feliz getting the kill of the yellow player, and he is also going to be traded again, which means that he has the bounty of the yellow player. Of course, that scuffle between black and yellow in the very beginning of the game is what ended up being the difference on this game for the yellow player. And with that, we see the bounty of Feliz, and Feliz is in a better position, mostly because he has 4 cards, which means that he has a better chance of having a trade. Actually, he's gonna be sitting on 5 cards, right? Never mind. Yeah, never mind. He's gonna be sitting on 5 cards. This is gonna be dangerous, and that is why you saw that awesome play. He is in a corner next to a portal that is going to be harder to hit. He has a big stack, which means that people actually have to move around to hit that. And that is what you want. This is proc, people. Spread yourself as much as you can. So this is the problem for Feliz. He has 5 cards. Is he trying to go for? Is he trying to go for the kill, or he's just trying to spread himself out? Okay, no, he's decreasing the territory count of the purple player. That way purple receives 1 or 2 less troops. And he's also trying to spread himself as much as he can without weakening his position way too much. But still, with 4 cards and the purple player being so strong, that is a really good chance that he dies now. Oh boy, no, another person with no set on. Oh, yep, this looks like that. Unless Noob has a set on 3. What are the chances of this? Yeah, he has the set on 3. He has 65, sorry. So it's gonna be close. It is going to be close, but again, at least he doesn't die. Or maybe he can just try to kill the other 2 players? No, he is just surviving, I guess. I thought he might have tried to go for the kill on the purple player. He's sitting on 5 cards. It was going to be risky, but still, it wasn't a bad play. No, he's going for the blue player, so I think he's going also for placement. Yeah. Again, folks, even though he's going to get the bounty on the blue player, he's not going to be trading in this turn, which means that he is not going to have the bounty. The bounty is not going to count. He just secured a higher placement. That is the same play that I did on my game. Yeah, he's not going to have that kill. Yeah, with that, he just ensured that he fed the red player, and he just ensured that he's going to have a higher placement. So right now, it's going to be up to Feliz to see who he kills. Of course, the red player has only 6 territories, while the purple player has 26. Sorry, the orange player. So it is, of course, better to kill the red player. But again, it's 90 seconds. If Feliz wants to punish the purple player for kamikazing, then it's up to him. And with that move, definitely he is not. There we got it, folks. Feliz gets another kill, and of course he gets a trade, which means that the bounty counts for Feliz. And of course, he's going to be killing Noob 2.0 in 5 cards, so that bounty is also going to count. He has more than enough troops. He just needs to ensure that he gets the pathing right. He has more than enough troops to get the pathing correctly and not mess it up, so yeah. this game is over, and with this, Feliz is gonna be securing the first place plus the 2. No, he got 3 bounties actually. So yay! Hey! This is a nice way to see how the game ends up, and this is a nice way to celebrate the first